You got your license, registration, proof of insurance.
You don't have to have a license to drive a car.
Yes, yes, you do.
You do not.
今天这位女士就厉害了，无证驾驶被警察拦停，竟然告诉警察说：“我开车为什么需要驾照？我开车不需要驾照，这是法律赋予我的权利。你们警察懂法律和权利吗？”事情发生在美国的佛罗里达州，一名警察在巡逻的时候发现前方的车辆超速，本来是限速35英里，他却开到了54英里。于是警察立刻将车辆拦停。开车的是一位女士，警察上来首先自我介绍，然后让女士出示证件。而女士的回答却把警察给整懵了。
Any reason for that speed tonight?
Where's the 35?
Before you got off the bridge, and as soon as you came off the bridge, all this is 35.
I was going 40, I thought.
Nope. You got your license, registration, proof of insurance.
You don't have to have a license to drive a car.
Yes, yes, you do.
You do not.
15-7, 41 with me. Ma'am, step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle.
Am I a crime?
Yeah, you are being detained right now. Step out the vehicle, young lady.
I know my rights.
Either you step out the vehicle, I will remove you from the vehicle.
I know my rights.
15-7, sovereign
supervisor
supervisor,
out here right now.
sovereign citizen.
Did you hear what I said? You need to get a supervisor out here right now.
No, you need to step out the vehicle right now. Young lady, step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle. Last time I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask, and then I'm going to make you step out the vehicle.
You're going to get me a supervisor out here right now.
No, you're going to step out the vehicle right now.
You are going to get me a supervisor out here right now.
That's fine.
I know my rights.
What right is that?
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a car. I am not, this is not a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I know my rights.
Okay.
Very well.
That's what you want to stick with?
Call a supervisor right
Okay.
now.
All right.
Right now.
Or else what?
I know my rights.
If I don't call a supervisor, or else what?
I guess we're not going to go anywhere then.
Okay. So just hold it for me and go and give me the channel.
You need to get a supervisor out here.
Yeah, our channel want to be 1033.
That can educate you on what the law is.
Okay. He could educate me on what the law is. What? So do you have an ID or you have a driver's license?
No, I don't have a driver's license on me.
Okay. Do you have one issued to you?
In Mississippi.
In Mississippi. So why would you need a driver's license to drive on the road if you don't need a license?
That was years ago.
Oh, so what year is this?
What year was the ID issued?
29.
I hope that's your supervisor.
You hope it is?
I really do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
What is your name and badge number?
I already told you my name. It's Officer Banks.
And what is your badge number?
It's Officer Banks.
警察对女士说：“我已经把名字告诉你了，那你应该把驾照给我了吗？”女士回答说：“我开车不需要驾照，凭什么要给你驾照？”她的理由是自己开的不是商业运输车，而是私人旅行车，所以不需要持有驾照。这是什么逻辑？开私家车真的不需要持有驾照吗？女士可能是手机刷多了，认为自己有各项权利，又是要求警察主管过来，又是说自己可以无证驾驶，还不断地强调自己懂法律权利。
I don't have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Okay. And what state is that?
Any state. It's common law, natural law,
Okay.
constitutional law.
Okay.
You need to get a supervisor out here.
I do?
Yes.
Okay. So what
I am
law?
requesting your supervisor.
So just like I'm requesting your driver's license.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Okay. Sorry, Turner. A, she won't identify. She won't produce a driver's license. She's doing 58.
Yes.
Okay, I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Let my officer speak first, then I'll speak to you.
We pull over here. I introduce myself. I said any reason why we're driving this fast. And I say you got your license. She immediately goes into I don't need a license to drive the vehicle.
Okay.
And then she said I am traveling.
Okay. So you do need a license to drive a vehicle, and you do have to identify yourself to these officers.
I do not have to have a license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
You're wrong, but okay.
I know common law, natural law.
I don't care about common law.
Law.
You're in the state of Florida. You're in the state of Florida. You're in the state of Florida.
It doesn't matter in what state
It does matter.
I'm in the U.S.
It does matter. So you better hope the information you gave us comes back as to being you. So at this point in time, I need you to shut the vehicle off and step out of the car.
I'm not getting out of the vehicle.
You're going to get out of the car.
I haven't been suspected of a crime.
You are being legally stopped on a traffic stop. You are not being cooperative. It is not a Terry stop.
What
Trust
crime
me,
am
I know the
committing?
difference. You were speeding.
speed.
Turn the vehicle off and get out of the car. Out of the car now. Undo the seatbelt.
Turn the vehicle off.
Turn it off now.
Officer Schaefer, unbuckle her.
Put all that down.
Step out, turn around, face away from me. Turn around, face away
Turn
from me.
around.
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Well, then you can tell that to the judge if you end up going to jail.
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle. I have all the laws right there.
I
in the
don't
back
care
of my
what
car.
I don't care what laws you say you have.
I know that you don't care because you're
Then
supposed to be a police officer.
You should
a
know
peace
that
officer.
you should know that this conversation's over then.
Right, because you don't care about the laws. You don't care about our rights. That's the problem.
Have a seat.
I need to call.
Have a seat.
I need to call somebody. Yes, I do.
You call somebody from Santa Rosa County Jail.
Excuse me?
You call somebody from Santa Rosa County Jail, you're under arrest.
女士一直说自己开车不需要驾照，还说这是法律规定的，她受普通法的保护。美国最重要的法律来源是宪法，其他的法律如普通法、行政法、乘务法等都归宪法管理，并低于宪法。任何法律不得与宪法相抵触。那么女士说开车不需要驾照，这是哪一条法律规定的？估计警察也不知道。我们再来看看州法律，现在的位置是佛罗里达州，女士之前好像是在密西西比州。根据佛罗里达州的规定，如果驾驶的是个人使用的非商业车辆，需要持有所在州或国家的有效驾照。密西西比州也是这样规定的，驾驶非商业车辆也是需要持有有效的驾照。所以女士说开车不用驾照的法律依据在哪里？
I live right down there.
Where's your ID out of, or your license out of?
Mississippi.
I just thought you didn't have one. You
Sir,
just said you don't need one.
This is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. We're
Yes,
not going
it
to play
is.
any of these games with you tonight.
It's not a game. This is my rights as a,
It's not
as a
your rights.
citizen.
It's not your rights.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You're in the state of Florida. The state of Florida requires you to have a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle.
Sir, it doesn't matter what state I'm in.
See, that's your problem is you say it doesn't matter, but it does.
I have
In
the
this country,
laws in
it
my
does.
car.
I don't care about what laws you say
Sir,
you have.
You should care about the
I
laws
don't.
and the rights
But
of citizens. You're a
we
peace
know your
officer.
rights. We know your rights.
No, you
You
don't.
don't
I
know
know
your
my-
rights.
yes,
No,
I
you
do.
don't.
Yes, I do.
Because if you knew your rights, you knew or you would know and should know that you must have a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle. And if I find out that if I find out that you are not giving us the right information to identify you,
the right information. Why would I do that? I'm trying to use my rights as a legal citizen. Why would I
you do that? Well, you would do that because you don't have a valid driver's license.
I don't have a valid driver's license. I don't have to have a valid driver's license.
You do.
No, I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
Then we'll let the judge determine that.
We will let the... You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything wrong.
We can arrest you.
No, you can't.
If you don't have a valid driver's license, we most certainly can.
搞了半天，女士竟然没有驾照。在她的思维里，开非商业车辆是不需要驾照的，而且她开车肯定不是1天2天了，这是一件多么可怕的事情。接下来，女士要求给自己妈妈打个电话，警察拒绝了。女士问为什么？警察说你是成年人了，不要什么事情都找妈妈。等会到了监狱，你可以随便打，电话也是免费的，另外还包吃包住。女士问我进了监狱，那我的车子怎么办？警察说会安排拖走。为什么要拖走？因为你无证驾驶啊。女士又说明明开车不需要驾照，我为什么会是无证驾驶呢？明明是你们警察不懂法律，不懂公民的权利，现在却要把我给非法拘禁了。接下来女士更是没完没了，非要跟警察讲法律和权利。
Me go home.
No.
Why?
Because you do not have a valid driver's license. And you have done nothing but give my officers a hard time during this entire ordeal.
I tell you that I have rights.
You don't know your rights,
I haven't
clearly.
been ugly to y'all. I haven't yelled at you.
You
or
have
ran
not
away.
been cooperative.
I haven't been cooperative in what?
Not
silent?
at all.
Sergeant, please.
You don't have a license.
Okay, I'll never drive again.
Yes, you will, because you believe you don't have to have a license.
I'll go get a driver's license tomorrow.
Well, wait a minute. Now you're telling me that you'll go get a license.
Because you're telling
but yet
me
you
that I have no
believe
choice.
you don't. That's correct. You have no choice.
女士恳求警察放了自己，警察说不行，如果今晚把你给放了，你明天肯定又会无证驾驶，因为在你看来开车是不需要驾照的。后来警察经过查询，原来女士还生背逮捕令。 在很久很久以前，女士是有驾照的，是密西西比州的驾照，但是后来过期了，加上女士又犯了什么事，没有按时出庭，所以法官就下达了逮捕令。警察问女士是否还记得自己有逮捕令，女士说完全不记得了，什么驾不驾照的都无所谓，反正我开车又不需要驾照。
Well, you are going to jail tonight.
Well, thank you, Sergeant Turner.
You're welcome. I can do that too. I can stare at you.
You know that you are doing the wrong thing.
Nope, I know.
Y'all could let me go and handle my warrant tomorrow.
No, we can't.
Right, because y'all have something to prove.
I don't have anything to prove. My officer certainly doesn't have anything to prove. But what we want you to understand is there are laws that you have to follow. Whether you agree with them or not is a moot point. Because if you choose not to follow them and you continue to act like this and do this, you're just going to constantly be going to jail. Is that what you really want?
I'm not acting like or doing anything like.
You told us that you don't have to have a driver's license to drive. And clearly, you do. To govern themselves.
Has been turned into
Oh, and I'm sure you're the expert.
Yeah.
You're not.
I have rights and I live in America.
Correct. But you
And
decide
I don't-
which laws to
I don't
follow.
take orders from anybody
Nobody's giving you
except
orders.
God.
Nobody's giving you orders.
Obviously, you are right now.
No,
You're
right
going
now.
to jail.
Yeah, because
an order.
you violated Florida
I
state law.
violated a law that someone made up that's not legal.
The Constitution was made up
Yeah.
by people.
Yeah, and God.
Those same people put laws into place even back then.
女士虽然被逮捕了，但是她依然没有觉得自己有错。她认为开车就是不需要驾照，需要驾照的法律是别人瞎编的。她还说懒得跟警察讲，因为警察根本就不懂法律和权利。警察回复她：你只要生活在这个国家，就必须遵守这个国家的法律。如果你执意要跟法律作对，那么以后进监狱肯定是家常便饭。这位女士开车不需要驾照的思维真的是令我们很惊讶。但是问题又来了，她的家人是怎么想的呢？她的爸爸妈妈或者生活在一起的其他亲属是否也觉得开车不需要驾照呢？这个问题想想都可怕。真不知道上了法庭以后，如果法官告诉他开车需要驾照，那么他会不会说法官也在胡说呢？当然视频中的警察还是比较有耐心的，一遍又一遍的告诉他开车需要驾照。等女士进了监狱以后，真的应该好好反思一下。